Okay, welcome into Tunes Day with the brothers Scotty G, Darren, Down Under Dave, Louie. What kind of horse shit did you spin on us this time, Dave?
It wasn't horseshit. It was fun. No, actually, it was pretty difficult. I thought it'd be easier than it actually was. So I just went with putting all my favorite songs off all the albums into a list, and start going through that list. Changed it a few times. Think I'm pretty happy with where I sit, but whenever you put a list together of a band that you like that much and the catalog is that big, it's always a difficult thing, but I think it's a great exercise.
Whose volume, Brave Retreat? Who you having a problem hearing?
Do what?
No, I'm talking to one of the commenters.
He's probably got his own thing on mute.
Okay. Yeah, let's give it up to Brian Steele here. Let's not kid ourselves. As much as I love The Warning, no one compares to the greatness that is Kiss. Truer words could never be spoken, obviously with no disrespect to The Warning, but bitch, please, we're talking about 50 years of greatness here. All right, top 15 songs from a band with 268 songs. Not an easy task. Let's see how this goes. I'm assuming he meant goes. My top 15 will surely make some people kringle. All right. J-Bake's in the house. All right.
Bake. I thought Scotty would just go with Rock and Roll Over and then some other songs.
I want to make sure this volume thing's not an issue, but let me just go real quick and say here, this absolutely sucked some serious ass. If it is indeed 268 songs, I mean, how the fuck is that even possible to narrow down to 15?
To be fair, though, you got to take Monster off that. You got to take Sonic Boom off that. You can pretty much take Carnival Souls.
Yeah, there was 2 or 3 no-brainers that wouldn't be on, but what I found myself doing is just grabbing track lists off each album in a row and picking my absolute favorites. And then fucking, I think that came up to 24, and then have to fucking, actually play some of the songs and jingle it down to 15. And then the Herculean task of trying to fucking put those 15 in order. This sucked. Scotty, how was it for you?
Yeah, this was no damn barrel of fucking monkeys, bro. I mean, 15 Kiss songs. Yeah, it limited to me to 7 fucking albums. There's the rest of the albums, even some of the great ones are not even in my list because of 15 songs. But, to Dave's defense, you can't have 50 fucking songs, man. We'll be here for 3 days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I mean, look, it was tough. I mean, I ain't going to sit here and lie, man. I could have a whole different 15 songs on here next week, but this is the songs that I like best this go around. Been listening to a lot of them, and believe it or not, when me and you done our top 20 or whatever, can't remember how many it was. My list is shuffled up a little bit, but I don't think we done all Kiss. I think we done the members. I can't remember, but it was tough.
Yeah. Jason Baker here. Jay Bake's worried about you, Scott. No multicolored lighting, not even a single lava lamp going.
Hey, I got my. Oh, wait a minute. Here you go. How's that?
I think he's. You're so well lit. Christopher, as long as no one has Hold Me, Touch Me in the list. Well, Lewis might.
I might. You never know.
Mr. Make Believe says, I demand you change it to top 23. Make it happen.
Some other time.
Hey, yeah. Whoa. We couldn't use the solo albums.
No, he was just joking.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gigi in the house. Let's see. All right. Definitely not the first time we've heard It Might Be You in this chat. I always say. It's not me, it's you. All right, Darren, how was this for you? fuck loop, dumbass. Go ahead.
It was difficult, right? I mean, and I'm not even, I'm the least diehard Kiss fan in this group, so but I was the same. My initial go through on the albums and then taking the top one or two off of those albums, I had 26 to start, and then I had to whittle that down to 15. And I just decided I wasn't going to argue. I marked off 11, and then it was harder, even more difficult to put it in some sort of order. But it is what it is. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have any crazy ones. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this wasn't an easy task.
All right. Well, Brave Retreat says he'll be very surprised if Great Expectations, Read My Body, Secretly Cruel, Modern Day Delilah, Just a Boy, and Odyssey aren't all on everyone's list. Happy Tunes Day, says Agent 86. All right, Dave, this was your idea. How was it for you?
Well, as I said before, yeah, my initial list was 40, so I had to take a whole lot off, and I had to take some off that I really love, so it was difficult. As I said, I think it's a good exercise. I think we could do this with a few other bands as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be interested to see if there's any tip touching going on today, Rob. As you know, we have been accused before. My list ended up being quite one-sided for one reason, so let's see how we
I
go.
would like to request Scotty having to pick his top 15 AC/DC songs.
Wow.
Where I might struggle to find top 15.
I was going to say, I don't know if I'd find 15, but
Oh, I would.
That would be just as tough as this, man. Maybe
Don't
not.
forget top 10.
well, I almost bought the album with In the Mists of Time on it when Rob and I were in Minneapolis.
Oh yes.
Damn near bought it.
Powerage, right, Scotty?
It's
It's the one with the red logo, the neon. Oh, it's so cool cover.
yeah, it's got shot in the dark on it. It's one of their newest ones.
Yeah,
Yes, I still
Yeah.
listen.
it'll come to you. Louis, let me guess, this is extremely easy for you.
Pretty much. See, all I did was open my mind to the channeling of the Kiss songs, and I just started remembering what I like best and everything. And I initially only had 9 songs. I had to hunt down for like 6 more, and I redid it, looked at it. Then I had the songs I wanted, but then I said, what order am I going to put these in? Like what I picked for number 1, I say is the greatest Kiss song ever. But number 15 down to 2, they're just in the order how I felt enjoying them at the time. I'm not saying that whatever's at number 6 is better than at number 11. It's just that the way it went with how it felt to me. So my list is going to be quite interesting and exciting.
All right. Christopher, to get Darren riled up, you should do a top 15 Motley Crue songs.
You're lucky to fill an E EP.
Oh, I could
Oh,
find-
that's not true. They got
I
lots
could-
of good
yeah,
stuff.
I could find 15 pretty easily. Jay Bake, if Scotty G could only listen to one band between AC/DC or Kiss, which one would he pick?
Wow.
That's tough.
Damn it, man. Dude, who asked that question?
Jay Bake, he is a shit stirrer, trust me.
I'd have to go with Kiss just for nostalgia, but because they got a little bit more. But that's not an easy question.
In
right.
AC/DC's defense, though, at least they keep putting new music out.
Damn
Yeah.
right. Good music too.
Gigi's husband would say AC/DC. She would pick Kiss. Scotty Miller in the house.
Yeah,
And if you
Scotty,
see me madly fucking flailing, there's a fucking fly out here that's pissing me off. All right. So let's get to this clusterfuck that is only 15 out of well over 200 songs. Scotty, number 15.
15 on the list is, I can't read my own writing. Yeah, I got it. Got to Choose. Hotter Than Hell representation. One of my favorite albums, that's no secret. And a song that probably would not have been on here if we'd have done this 6 months ago or a year ago. This song has really grown on me, man, over these last several years, man. I love this song. And, of course, you got to toss a bunch of things out, man, to get your list for 15 songs. I mean, come on. But Got to Choose, man. Badass.
Right.
Yeah.
Great song. Brian Steele starts out his Kringle with Hot in the Shades Silver Spoon at number 15. The pure energy from the song is fantastic. And the chick singers are dynamite. Right, Scott? There you go. Number 15 for Christopher. Clearly he's kidding. Read My Body. All right, Darren, number 15.
Maybe he's not.
All right, at number 15, I have Hell or Hallelujah.
Get the fuck off.
Just kidding. There will be no monster representation. I went all the way back to the beginning and I took Strutter from the debut album. Always enjoyed that song. I think part of it had to do with the Unplugged, right? They did that on the Unplugged version, or
What?
Strutter? They did that
No.
on no?
Coming Home.
Coming Home started it off.
Gotcha. All right. But anyway, it's always been one of my top songs. Like I said, there were 11 that I nixed that easily could have taken its place. I just felt go with Strutter today.
Gigi says Strutter would be in her top 5. And Mr. Make Believe, touching on what Scott had to say, Got to Choose benefits from the murky, Hotter Than Hell production. And Christopher Strutter is in his top 10. Okay, Dave, number 15.
Number 15 for me is a 70s Kiss song. It's Rock Bottom, Press to Kill. As I said before, when we listened to it, I love the acoustic intro and then the power that comes in. So,
Now, which would you choose? Rock Bottom from Kiss or Rainbow?
Rock Bottom
Yeah.
from Rainbow.
Yes.
Was there Rainbow?
No. don't
Yeah,
remember
somebody in
Rock
the
Bottom from-
70s did a song called Rock Bottom. I thought it was Rainbow. Maybe it's somebody else.
Yeah, probably someone else.
What was that, Scott?
I know who that is. God damn it. Just, yeah, I'll try.
It's a real famous fucking song. Nobody with a Google machine? Darren?
I'm checking. I'm looking.
I was going to look, but it's going to be my turn soon, so I didn't want to go off.
Okay, so Dave, you went with Rock Bottom. We'll come back to you when Darren finds out. Louis, number 15.
I picked a freaking powerhouse killer song that doesn't get too much love because it just isn't as well known as their other things in the catalog. But for one of the best songs, like the 4 or 5 tracks that I learned to love from Carnival of Soul, Master and Slave. That is one awesome fucking bastard of a number, and I bet you none of you have it.
No.
I really did not. I love the song, but I really didn't expect a Carnival of Souls representation here, so that's impressive. Mr. Make Believe said it was the Village People, but it had a much different meaning. No, it was not the Village People. UFO. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay Bake, I honestly love this. The knowledge and deep information about the entire Kiss catalog is impressive between these 5 guys. I have no idea how they do it. Well, you follow the band for 40 plus years. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Just all the knowledge you have of the Warning, Jay Bake. Now imagine 40 years from now, you keep following the same way. That's how we did it with Kiss. I'm going to throw in I'm Not for the Innocent, Gigi says, at 15. Another epic song off of a tremendous album. Look it up. My number 15, often ignored. Luckily, I got to see it played live once. Flamin' Youth. Scotty, number 14.
Number 14 is representing the same album, Hotter Than Hell, Strange Ways. One of my,
Ooh.
if not my favorite on the album. I think it was my second favorite last time. I've always loved this song. I love the tribal drums, and Peter's voice is fucking unbelievable on it. And Ace's solo, probably one of his, if not best solos he's ever done. That's tough, but it's close. So, Strange Ways, a hard rocker, like Hotter Than Hell.
I love that the viewers here are throwing theirs in right along with us. Brian Steele's got favorite childhood memory, Do You Love Me? The song has withstood the test of time. Absolutely. Fantastic live as well. Darren.
At number 14, I went to the Creatures of the Night album with the song Rock and Roll Hell.
All right. Love it.
Get me out.
14, Christopher's got Flamin' Youth. Good man, Christopher. Dave.
Well, number 14 for me, I have a ballad.
No.
Beth.
Yes. I have Beth at number 4. No, I don't. I do not have Beth at number 14. I have Forever at number 14.
Okay.
It's always been my favorite of the Kiss ballads.
Seriously? Wow. All right. Gigi screams no ballads. Louis.
All right, number 14 from the album that it's always been unfairly accused of being a disco album, not a disco album. Like Dirty Living might be the closest thing that might sound like disco, but the demo version definitely sounds like disco. But I chose at this time for 14, Charisma.
God, you got to go back and watch Scott's reaction when you said Dirty Living's the only disco song on there. He about fucking.
Now,
Okay.
I was made for loving you. I'll never see it as a disco song because there's no disco song in the world that sounds like it.
Okay. Gigi's got Take It Off at number 14. JJ, that is a shocker. I pictured Louis would be the one rocking to the ballad heavy list tonight. He don't know Louis too well. What did you pick,
Yeah.
Louis? Dirty Living?
No, I picked Charisma.
Charisma. Oh. Number 14 for me, for my money, is more legendary than the legendary Rock and Roll Night, at least to me, and that is Detroit Rock City. The solo is something that has never been done before by any band and probably never will again, to where it's basically the simplest little melody that you sing along with on the way home more than you sing the words to the song. Just absolutely incredible. Personifies Kiss in that mid-70s time frame. So Detroit Rock City. 13, Scotty. What are you zeroing me out for?
100,000.
Oh,
I thought he was giving a hand job thing.
100,000 years.
100,000 years off of the debut album. Always loved it. It's always been one of my favorites on that album. Not when I first got the album when I was a kid. It was kind of ignored, but as time went on, I always loved that song. And live, every time I've ever seen them play it, which pretty much almost every time I've seen them, I'm glad they kept it in the set list. That song they've always been able to pull off fucking fantastic. So yeah, 100,000 years has always been one of my favorites.
Okay, I must be missing something. Brian, number 13, I don't know why, but this song has always been one of those songs I always love. Which song?
Yeah.
Charisma. It's
Charisma?
come up in the chat. Yeah.
Are you he's choosing Charisma?
He said shit.
Yeah,
Maybe I should name the song.
Okay. Charisma, yes. Okay, shit, I should have, yeah. Christopher chimes in 13 with Easy As It Seems. All right. And we are on to Darren.
Yeah. Number 13. This is where I put Flamin' Youth off of Destroyer. I have mentioned in previous shows it has been a top song of mine. Destroyer is one of my top albums. That and Dynasty have always been two of my favorite albums from the band. But this is where Flamin' Youth would go.
Beauty, Dave.
Number 13 for me, I'm going to Creatures for the epic Danger.
Yeah. Represent.
Got it.
Louis.
Okay, I always like the studio version of this song better than the live versions because the live version doesn't have a flanger in it, but they could have just had, just take the pick over the guitar string and run it up to get close to the same effect, but they don't do that. And that's I Want You, masterful Kiss song.
All right. Brave Retreat, the Unmasked album is underrated. I would agree with that. I think Scotty would back me up with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say musically underrated, but not underrated in terms of energy and power. But musically, it's a very good album.
Yeah. Okay, number 13 for me, sure to make most of you fucking cringe, and I want to hear you say it. Say yeah, baby.
No way.
The only representation since Revenge that is worth mentioning. A lot of Kiss fans question why this was kept in the set or even added in the first place. I think it is a fucking fantastic song with a great breakdown and about as real rock as they were since Revenge, even more than anything on Creek. I mean, Psycho Circus, maybe the song Psycho Circus, but Say Yeah is amazing.
Say what?
Yep. Correct.
What?
Number 12, Scotty.
Number 12. Back to the Hotter in Hell album. Watching You, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Always been a great song live, too, man. When they do play it, now this one stays in the set list full time. But if you were lucky enough to see them play it live, I did a few times. I do remember the Alive 3. It was, they've always nailed it. Just perfect. I mean, I've always loved the song. It's a jammer, so yeah. Watching You.
So I was
All
wrong.
right.
Scott's going to give Hotter Than Hell the top 10.
Yep. Gigi, number 13's Nowhere to Run, chiming in with the ultra rare representation from Kiss Killers. Brian Steele, number 12, way before I knew the song was about. Nothing to Lose. Peter's voice was freaking awesome. Yes. And Christopher Killer at number 12. Anybody who does not know what Nothing to Lose means, go ahead and just private message Louis. He'll be happy to explain it to you. Agent 86, who else had a Kiss belt buckle as a kid besides me? First time admitting that. Yes, I did as well.
I had two of them. One brass and one chrome, and they were the logo carved out. It wasn't a picture on the belt buckle. It was the actual logo that you have to put your belt through the hook on the side, and then the back of one of the S's would go into your belt loop. Into the notch.
Mr. Make Believe, Watching You is awesome. Never cared for it until about 10 years ago. Now it's in my top 15. That's awesome. Jay Bake, my cousin rocked the Kiss belt buckle for sure. Gigi, I have to give a song to Peter, number 12, Sugar Papa Likes. God damn, you've got to be kidding. No, and you're jumping ahead. All right. Who else had the Kiss lunchbox in grade school? I did not. I was very envious of those who did.
I had one.
Scotty had one. Dave had one. All right.
Kiss makeup set as well.
Yeah, I had that. I used it right away on Halloween. But
I was already 16 years old when that came out, so buying toys was not my thing is wanting to get chicks.
But now in
you
your
still have
60s,
toys.
in your 60s, it's fine to buy toys.
Yeah, I should go buy one now.
All right, where will you leave off here?
For me, number 12. So I went with the title track off the album Lick It Up. So Lick It Up.
Okay, JC, impossible task me to rank 15 songs. How long did each of you spend doing? So I would say about an hour for me once I finally had them picked, and then in a rough batch, and then narrowing it down to 15 and then trying to put them in order. Scotty?
A couple days, but I didn't spend, 24 hours. About an hour and a half altogether, just listening, changing, rotating, and I finally threw my hands up and said, this is what it's going to be. So,
Darren?
Yeah, I think it was an hour and a half, but I was also prepping dinner tonight as well. But yeah, what I did first, obviously, like I said, is I went through and got those 26 songs. And then once I had some of dinner ready, then I went through and got them in. So I think, yeah, hour and a half.
Dave?
Yeah, about the same. I sort of knew what my top 2 or 3 were anyway, so I said I just got my 40 together and then just picked them out of that. So yeah, probably an hour and a half.
Louis?
A half hour to get the songs, about 2.5 days to put them in the order I think was best.
Gotcha. Okay, we're getting good here. Mr. Make Believe says, I thought solos were off limits. I was hoping Gigi was kidding, but maybe not. With Sugar Papa Likes. She said, I'm just throwing I'm just throwing out my favorite song. Okay. J-Big, Louis had a Kiss belt buckle in stone. I believe that is an age reference.
Yes.
Who else wanted to be at Gigi's wedding here? I played Lick It Up at our wedding for the garter. Wow. All
I would
right.
have played Take It Off.
Yeah, there you go. That too. Our entrance song was Thunderstruck. You know what? When I had my groomsmen come out, I used Back in Black.
And when you guys left for the night, Gigi, did you take or play all night? I mean,
Okay, Darren, is it your number 12?
no, I had Lick It Up.
Okay. All right, Dave.
Okay, it's my number 12. So my number 12, Represent the Elder. I've gone for The Oath. Probably one of the heaviest songs Kiss have done.
Damn good song.
Louis.
Okay, I'm not a Beatles fan, but I'm a fan of my favorite Beatles songs. And because of the similarity in guitar tonal quality, because I could pick out things, referring to the song by the Beatles, I Feel Fine, I chose X-Ray Eyes because of that Beatlesque guitar tonal quality in the song. So X-Ray Eyes is my number 12.
Wow.
2 from Dynasty for Louis.
Yeah, look at that. Number 12 for me, somebody on here has already said it, and it is sadly underrated. I don't think ever played live. Danger, one of Paul's greatest vocals. Dave had it, yes. Number 12, Danger. 11, Scotty.
yeah, and that wraps it up for Hotter Than Hell. I think that's all. So I won't be having more of those.
Now to Rock and Roll Over.
Almost. I Stole Your Love off of the Love Gun album. Fantastic. Killer opener. My favorite song on the album. Has been forever. Number 20.
I got to read this comment just because I absolutely love the handle. From Fuzzy Booger. Anybody know about Man in the Bag when Rush opened for Kiss in the early 70s?
Yeah, I do.
You do? What is it about? I have no idea.
It's about whenever Kiss and Rush would get done and they would go, they always got a separate room at the hotel and they called it the chicken coop. That's where all the chicks were and they would go in, pick out their chicks, and go to their rooms with them, just like coming in, picking up an order, and going to your room with them, however many you wanted, Rush and Peter Chris, and I don't know if it was Neil or it was one of the guys or two of the guys in Rush. They would have a paper bag with the eyes cut out. and they would go in there and they would be messing with the girls and playing little games with them. I can't remember what the name, it had a name for it. It's in Peter's book. And they would be filling them up and stuff, is this not big enough? And no, feel it. No, that's not the one. And the cigarette smoke, that whoever had it on, the cigarette smoke would be coming through the eyeballs on the damn bag. They didn't set themselves on fire. But yeah, that's not all the story. You guys ever dive into Peter's book, man? There's some good stories in his book, man, about the crazy stuff that happened.
All right, Mr. Make Believe is not happy with me. What the fuck? Change your pick on Danger. Sorry, man. Number 11 for Christopher.
Too low?
Well, who knows? Christopher, number 11. Let Me Go Rock and Roll. And Brian Steele's got I Stole Your Love as an absolute rocker. Gigi, Rob, have you ever done radio? No, I have not.
Who's the one that picked Let Me Go
Thank
Rock and
you.
Roll?
Darren says I do have a face for radio. I agree with that.
Rob used to do voiceovers for pornos.
Let Me Go Rock and Roll was Christopher.
Okay, Christopher, we're not allowed to pick the Awesome Alive version. You got to go with the Hotter Than Hell version. So if that's what you're thinking. Everyone's entitled to a choice, but we're obligated to studio tracks only.
Brian Steele, Gigi, yes, give Peter some love. These guys definitely won't. Scotty already chose Strange Ways. That's the kind of sugar Papa likes. A great song. If you,
I think so too. I enjoy it.
Shut up, Lou.
No,
All right.
I like it.
Interested to see if any of the 4 originals from Killers makes it. Well, one has already made it for a commenter. Gigi had one of them. Okay, whose turn?
Darren, I think.
Is
What
it?
was your number 11?
Yeah, I had I Stole Your Love.
Well, okay, you didn't say that before. See, good thing I checked.
Yeah, I didn't hear him go. But anyway, my number 11, I know the Douche Down Under already mentioned this one. And that is Rock Bottom. I too enjoy that acoustic opening and then kicks it into overdrive. Rock Bottom, a tremendous fucking song.
All right, Dave.
I don't know. It sounded all right.
Oh, wait.
Well-
Gigi's got Domino at number 11.
No.
Douche Down Under. That's not very nice, is it? Hey, Darren, show everyone your Error album you got signed. I feel sorry for you. Number 11 for me, we'll go back to the beginning. And the first song that has someone other than Paul being the lead vocalist, I have Black Diamond.
Okay.
Try
Somebody
again.
had Black Diamond already.
Oh, they
Anyone?
might have, but this was
Last
my
Bueller?
first.
Okay.
Everything's been Paul up to this stage. So.
All right. Mr. Make Believe, Dave and Darren are playing Tummy Sticks. I fucking love that movie. All right. Go ahead, Lou.
All right, here we go at number 11. Loved by longtime Kiss fans, but really not shown too much love by the band themselves or itself, whatever you want to refer to it as. The amazing, energetic, fun, always loved this song, Mr. Speed.
All right. I thought you were going a different direction there to throw us off.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Booger, Geddy Lee of Rush said that Kiss treated them better than any other band they opened for. Fuzzy Booger. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had one then.
I'm
had
gonna
one of them this
fucking,
morning.
I'm gonna be just saying that just for no reason. Just turn to the passengers in the van tomorrow or when I work next.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Booger.
Kiss was treated very badly by other bands when they were still an opening act, and they said, we can't do that to other people. And they understood it. We'll treat you well. We'll feed you, have a meal with us or within the room, and we will not tell you how to do your show. It's all yours. Kiss was total gentleman all the time.
Man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Gene and Paul was nice to them too, but see, they didn't party. They would go to Peter and Ace's room and be partying, you know, because Peter would say they hadn't got into the heavy stuff yet. They would smoke a lot of pot and drink, as he said, but they would party with them all night. So, yeah, man. Like
Gigi has Black Diamond at 10. Mr. Speed says yes, 100% to Mr. Make Believe says Mr. Speed, yes, 100%. Brave Retreat, deep cuts from Lewis.
I'm getting a lot of love.
J Bake, the chicken coop would have been thanks enough. Yes. New York Groove and Fractured Mirror. The rest is okay. How did we get onto Ace's solo album? I don't know. Okay, Louis.
I already did mine. It's your turn. I did Mr. Speed.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Number 11, I think Dave had this. The Oath. Amazing killer opening guitar riff, killer vocals, and Louis' favorite part, the amazing falsetto in the middle on the breakdown. Yeah, The Oath for me. Scott T.
number 11. Okay.
And
Time to represent the great Ace with Rocket Ride. Freaking fire, man. My favorite song by Ace at this point in time.
Seriously?
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
out of his solo stuff and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even 10,000 volts.
Yep. Rocket
Okay.
Ride, number 1 song by
What
him.
about Constantly Cute?
That would be number 2.
man,
So I'm assuming there's no more Ace songs on here for you then,
How would you know that?
because you said it was your favorite Ace song, so there can't be any
Yeah,
above
but
this,
I'll-
can there?
Louis line up sometimes, you know.
All right.
Nah.
Brian Steele, Gene Classic at number 10, Dance All Over Your Face, and Christopher has The Oath. What a smart man Christopher is. All right. Darren, number 10.
Well, it looks like I am going to match up with Christopher Cunningham. And although
A very rare.
you already
Hunting?
Correct.
No, you meshed up with a listener, or so that's
Yeah.
new.
The Oath at number 10. I know that Rob and Dave have already mentioned it, but I had to represent the Elder with the heaviest song off of there. So The Oath.
I like his last name, Cunningham.
Superman Rescue Gene. Oh yes, I've seen that.
And it wouldn't surprise you, would it?
No, it would not. All right. So we're on to Dave.
Number 10. Number 10, I will represent with a title track from a great 70s album, Love Gun. Always been one of my favorite Kiss songs, and I don't think it'll ever change. That drum intro is just spectacular. So,
Okay.
and another
Fuzzy Booger
another Paul
has
Stanley.
Fuzzy Booger has Love Theme from Kiss. Instrumental brings back many memories. Were those
Yeah, they're all
memories
bad
taking
memories,
the
aren't
needle
they?
and just scratching it across your record? Is that the menu? The memory you have? All right, interesting. Love Theme from Kiss from the Fuzzy Booger. All right, Louis.
all right. I kind of wish that the damn stupid thing I have was I could sneak in a 16th song, because Rocket Ride is really cool, and it's my out of the few 3 Kiss. Out of all the Ace Frehley songs with Kiss, not the other stuff. That's also a damn good favorite of mine. But I don't have Rocket Ride on my list. But I picked a different song for my number 10. I like this song. I think I placed it at number 1 when we did Destroyer. Sweet Pain. I just love that evil organ sound.
Nice. Wow, that's a shocker.
Wow.
Okay, and don't pretend we didn't hear you flush, because we all heard.
I didn't do anything. It did it by itself. It's just a thing goes down, drops in the water, low drops, it picks itself back up.
All right, it's called a plunger. All right.
No.
Number
Yeah.
10 for me, Saint and Sinner, another amazing Gene Simmons tune. Gotti G.
Number 10, Hanging with the Gene, Dr. Love, Patient, Roll Over. We was going to get there, wasn't we, Dave?
All right. At number 9, this is from the album Asylum, the same place where Lewis's Crapper is at. I went with All Night, Gigi's wedding song. So All Night.
Okay, Gigi, number 9, All Night, just because,
Hey, so I've matched up with another one of our viewers.
Hold on. All right. And we got Christopher chiming in with 1,000,000 to 1. Mr. Make Believe says calling Dr. Love is a solid pick.
1,000,000 to 1 are the same odds that Beth is at number 1 for Lewis.
Yes. Fuzzy Booger. Have I mentioned Fuzzy Booger? He says Deuce from Kiss Alive is his favorite, hands down. All right. Louis.
What
Dave?
was Dave's pick?
You're on mute, Dave. Sounded better, though.
My phone was ringing, sorry. Number 9, 2 in a row for the Love Gun album. I've got I Stole Your Love. Yes, that's right. I stole your love.
There you go, Louis.
How a couple
There
of
you
people
go.
say I stole your love, but
They do that all the time.
I know. People think it's a different song.
Louis.
All right. Well, something from Sonic Boom does get represented.
What?
Say yeah.
Nope. Not
Never
Say
enough.
Yeah.
Modern Day
The
Delilah.
best song on that entire album and everything else. There's a couple kind of close second place or third, and the rest not so whatever. But the best song on that album is Yes, I Know Nobody's Perfect.
Loser.
That's the rules. I don't give a fuck. That's the best song on the album and good enough for an Arsenal to be with other Kiss songs.
Holy
That is-
shit. Everybody hold on. Sin is in the house. And he says, what's up, guys? Do you love me? I love Sin, and I'm waiting for some new shit. You guys got any new music out coming up here? I'll give you time to reply before you leave, because I'm sure you're only here just to say hey. All right. So my number, what are we at, 10?
9.
9. My number 9 is On the Eighth Day. 8-9. Great song, epic ending to the album. Would have been a great closer for any show as well. One of me and Scotty's very favorite tunes. So, On the Eighth Day. Sin's throwing up some horns. I take it that means we got some new music to look forward to. Everybody check out my link to them. It's at the bottom of our Tunes Brothers page. Go to Sin's YouTube page. Go to Spotify. These guys kick serious ass. They open for every fucking band you ever heard of. Currently still opening for bands like Tesla and shit. They put on an amazing show, and their music kicks ass. And they got some kind of cartoon nudie, visualizer lyric videos too. So all things good. Sin, check them out. All right, Scotty.
Well, it seems like we're getting a lot of love for Dress to Kill with Rock Bottom, so that is my number 8. Rock Bottom.
I got. Oh, sorry.
Freaking, yeah, man. I don't care how long the intro is. When it comes into play, dude, it is almost just air, man. It is fantastic. Rocker, dude. Always has.
I got to
All right.
apologize to Mr. Make Believe. Here's your apology. I'm sorry you got bad taste in music.
That's not really an apology, to.
It's to
All
me.
Fuzzy Booger, Allie from the Warning has been called Little Jean by many. Yes, she does have all of his stomping and what do you call it, prowling moves. Number 8 for Steel is Flaming Youth, such an underrated, underappreciated song. I agree. Gigi, yes, the song I.
No.
Yes, Gigi has now put the kind of sugar Papa likes against the rules of no solo albums. But all right. I don't need no money. All right, Darren.
At number 8, I went with another title track, this time to the album Love Gun. I've always enjoyed that song, and in that movie where, what was it called, where they take those two kids under their wings and they're
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Role models.
role models. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Where that's the song he uses to introduce his little to
He's
the
talking
band.
about his dick.
He's talking about his dick, yeah. So, Love Gun, amazing song, number 8.
Christopher Richard Cunningham. I've had enough Into the Fire at number 8. Gigi's wondering why it doesn't count. I'm assuming, Gigi, you are referring to Peter Criss, and because the solo albums are not all members of KISS, it's just one member per album, therefore they were ruled out. But we'll take it. You're like our only female listener, so you get, preferential treatment. Agent 86, I thought Rob was going to do the alley hair flip as he took a swig from that drink. Cucumbers are really, Jesus Christ, Dave. Dave's got a one-track mind.
Would you forget about it?
Okay. Gigi says, okay, so then I Love It Loud at number 8. No, I counts. I didn't say I didn't count. I said the kind of sugar Papa likes doesn't
It's a
count.
shitty song, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, well, whatever. I counts.
Love It
Rob
Loud so
loves
much better, but-
Mexican Coke and Mexican female bands. That is correct. And should be the Tunes Brothers +1. Yes, that would be tremendous. The Tunes Brother +1. Anytime you want to grace the camera, you just let me know. Emails on the page. Who was looking in my window? Sin. Oh man, I'm assuming War Machine. Wow, he's playing along here. Awesome. Love it. No one puts Gigi in a corner. Yes. Seriously. Okay. Next time. Yeah, I'm serious, Gigi. You want to jump on? It's as easy as clicking on a link. That's all I can say. I'm going to leave it clean.
We'll
All
even
right.
be gentlemen.
Yes. Whose
Well,
turn?
I will. It's my turn.
Uh,
So number 8, I am going to represent Killers because I am put nowhere to run at number 8.
so we got 2 killer represents, huh?
It's
No,
a great song.
no, just you and a viewer.
Yeah, a viewer said they had nowhere to run.
Got
And I
it,
thought,
you
good on you, because it's always been a song I've enjoyed.
got you.
In fact, I think all 4 of those songs on that Killers album are pretty good. So
Okay. Louis.
Stanley's solo songs, really, but
Okay, number 8. 2 freaking good. This, I believe, should be on everyone's list, but if not, I guess it's okay that you don't have it, because all those songs, some's going to get overlooked. But number 8, Detroit Rock City. Too fucking cool to leave off the list.
Rob's already mentioned it.
Yeah, Rob, I know he mentioned earlier, but you other 3 haven't. So I don't know if you have it or not.
Gigi, I had a channel before, started a new one. Okay, no acting like gentlemen. Not a problem. We're not very good at that anyway.
No.
I was going to
All
say
right.
I wasn't being serious.
All right. And by the way, I'd be remiss. I keep saying Sin because that's the channel. It's Mr. PJ Alvarez, an awesome dude that I had the privilege of watching and therefore forming an online relationship with. So from Sin, the drummer. Amazing band. I'm going to keep plugging them because it's my channel and I fucking can. All right.
It's my channel.
Number 8 for me.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 for you, yeah.
8. Well, jumping on Darren's title track run, I'm going to go with Creatures of the Night. Probably their best opening song to an album and a concert ever. Maybe throw in Psycho Circus as a close 1B, but Creatures of the Night. Scott.
Good pick.
Number 7, I'm going to listen up, Gigi. Second time I'm representing Peter Criss, Get Away, off of Dread Hill. Perfect. Rock.
JC, anybody have Dynasty 8-track? I did not have that 8-track. X-Ray Eyes fading out during the solo to switch chapters, still stuck in my head. Now that is a vintage memory.
I hated the fucking fade. Every fucking 8-track always faded out. It sucked.
Oh, he's got it right there. Put it in and see if it fades out.
He hasn't got an 8-track player.
I do not.
The fuzzy one. Never liked Gene being hoisted up and flying with cables. Kind of goofy. A lot of shit Gene does is kind of goofy. Yes, Senrox. Fucking God bless you. Yes, anytime, PJ. Brian Steele, number 7. OG music time. Come on and love me. What used to be my favorite song. Then the 80s happened. Yes, I agree with you. I had so many favorites from the 70s till the 80s came along. Christopher, number 7, Turn on the Night, the ever great mid-tempoed keyboard Dave, Mr. Make Believe. Dave Brothers +1. Wait, Lewis isn't an old list.
No.
He's not old anyway.
Controversy, PJ of Sin, The Wall of Sound. Wow. That I did not think would make a representation here. Creatures of the Night from Gigi at number 7. All right. So we're up to who?
Me, I believe.
All right.
At number 7, off of Dynasty, Charisma.
Fucking ass kisser.
Well, I've already called him the douche down under. I better say it his way at least once.
All right.
Charisma.
How everyone else says it around the world except for you guys.
Yeah. Anyway, no, it's been a fantastic song. Dynasty is, again, in my top Kiss albums of all time for my personal favorites. And Gene knocks it out of the park on that one. So Charisma was number 7.
All right. Dudley Dawson, the fuzzy booger, says Paul Stanley is badass in King of the Nighttime World. I agree. Scotty Miller, yes, he actually had got all Kiss on 8-track. I bet you still had them now, man. All right. Dave.
My number 7, I represent with another title track, which is Lick It Up from Gigi's Wedding. I wasn't there, but I'm sure it would have been good.
Girl, come home.
Well, she will chime in herself with a thank you. The photo bomb.
You seen that, Louis?
Yeah. Whoa.
All hell's breaking loose. Heckles. Mr. Heckles from Friends breaks loose. I'm assuming she meant all hell's breaking loose. Okay. Patiently waiting for some fanfare love. You're going to be waiting a long time, Mr. Maple.
Didn't make my top 200.
All right.
234.
Dave, is it your turn?
No, I went with Lick It Up.
Oh, that's right. Louis.
Okay. Another epic Kiss song. Better opening track than Creatures of the Night. I've Had Enough, Into the Fire. That song freaking monstrously rules the roost.
Are you starting shit with me right now?
He's starting shit with me too. So
All right. I'd rather watch Two Flies Fuck than listen to Lick It Up. Wow.
Ouch.
That's some harsh criticism. Thank you.
what do 2 flies fucking sound like?
Better look it up according to
Number 7 to me, I am confident nobody will have this on their list.
Ooh.
I am finally checking in with a 70s Kiss song. Tomorrow and Tonight. As great as I Stole Your Love is, I prefer this. I think it's much more of an anthem and a fun song. Absolutely love it. And of course, I love the female chipmunk singers in this song, to quote Scotty. So great song.
All right.
Your turn, Scott.
Number 6. Rock and roll over representation. I want you. Fantastic. One of my favorite songs of all time. So I expected that to be my number 1 again, but it didn't make it up to number 1 this time because you'll see. We got something else in here that we didn't have last time, and I ain't going to say so. Darren, it's yours.
Hold on, Darren. Mr. Make
thinking
Believe
now.
makes a good point here. He said, Jesus, Louis' picks are getting worse the higher he goes up on the list. That's usually the way it goes.
Mr. Make Believe, your criticism, consider you like all the mush out there, is a badge of honor for you to criticize my picks. So keep criticizing because I got medals all over my chest because of the shit you're saying.
You keep going,
Brian
Mr. Make Believe.
Steele's number 6 is Unholy. This song just wow. Where was this the last decade? Gene, could you be any better? Gene was an absolute best on that album. Darren says you sound surprised to Major Make Believe. PJ of Sin agrees yes on Holy. Christopher chimes in with Exciter at number 6, and Gigi's riding in right now at number 5 with Unholy. So okay, read my mind. She says she's jumping the gun for Love Gun. No, read my body. Right? No, Unholy. Okay, whose turn is it?
I think it's mine. All right, I went back to Dynasty, so they go back to back at 7 and 6, and I was made for loving you.
All right, so it looks like we got a rhyme and reason to Mr. Make Believe taking a shot at Louis because he says now the show gets better when Louis starts getting annoyed and loud. Okay, go ahead, Dave.
Before I do my number 6, Scotty, would you like to say something to Darren?
No, I thought if you're fucking around, that's a good one right there. That's the best one you've pulled right there, bro.
What do you
No,
put?
that's
What do
his
you
number
pick?
6.
Right.
I was made for loving you.
Seriously, I didn't even hear that. I'm sorry.
No, I
Scotty.
wasn't. I wasn't taking a shot at Scotty. I would have fixed it by now if I had.
What was
Scotty.
Scott's number 6?
Not as good as I was made for loving you.
Scott's,
but what was it?
Scott's was Read My Body at number 6.
Was that your number 6?
Hey.
I don't think he gave his number 6.
What was your number 6, Scott?
I want you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to listen more, Louis.
I'm listening
And
too
when
much.
Darren said I was
I'm,
made for loving you, Scott went.
I'm
"Get the
listening. You
fuck
read
out
all
of
the
here."
comments.
Okay, before Dave goes, trivia from the book. What bass guitar was Gene using on the cover of Kiss Alive? Hint, Gigi. A Gibson Goober? I have no idea. We'll wait for the answer.
It's not trivia night tonight.
Well, I don't care. I like trivia no matter what. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay. Number 6 for me is the song that I said was the best one off Destroyer, and that is Do You Love Me? Still,
All right.
I still think you could release that today and it'd be a hit.
The Gibson Grabber. I was close.
It sounds like Gene, though, doesn't it?
Yes. Thank you for the trivia, Fuzzy. Louis, is your pick going to get worse now?
Hey, that's other people's stupid opinion, okay? My picks are, like I said, 15 down to number 2. It could be jumbled around, but they're all great. Number 6, the song that could have opened Animalize with just as much fun and intensity, Under the Gun, an underrated beauty that really has grown on me over the last couple of years.
All right. Well,
Mole grows too, you know.
yes.
No.
Mr. Make Believe says, Do You Love Me is Killer, his number 1. You're about 4 picks ahead here, bud. All right, so we're at number 6.
6.
I will be the second to list one of the 4 absolute fucking masterpieces that should have been on a complete album, Kiss Killers, with I'm a Legend Tonight. In my opinion, the best of the 4. Love them all, but that song has always just had a sound to it that just fucking works for me. I love it. Shut up, Scott. Stop shaking your head.
I love the song, but I don't know if it's better than Nowhere to Run.
I didn't ask you.
It's the lead.
Go ahead, Scott.
So I told you to make it.
Number 5. Gonna represent the debut album and the Kiss song that don't get any love or people even on these podcasts, and I don't understand it. I know Bob likes the song. I've always loved the song. I love well, Peter, Gene, and Paul. But it's a killer song, man, and I think they made it their own like they do when they cover anything.
Okay, you broke up just a little bit during the name of the song. What was it?
Kissing Time.
Oh, wow. Awesome. That's cool. And what the fuck were you laughing at, Darren? Did I miss something?
Oh, sorry. Amber was talking to me.
Oh,
Yeah, no whispering. You've got to say it loud.
That's right.
Right.
Oh no, it's a surprise. And Dave, you're already aware of it.
okay.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. No worries.
Number 6, Brian Steele. All right. 6 through 15, pretty interchangeable. But now we're into my favorite Kiss songs of all time. Let the Ridicule Begin. Number 5, you're going to get no ridicule on this channel all night.
No, less
We
than all.
all fucking love that song. We are
Except for
not.
Louis.
We are
Yeah,
not the 3 sides putzes. We actually
I was
had.
gonna say, our viewers will not get ridiculed. I get all the ridicule.
As
Yeah,
you should.
but right on cue, Mr. Make Believe says, "I love you, Lou." So he's just
All
fuck.
right. I know.
All right, number 5 for Christopher is, oh my God, Heart of Chrome off of Revenge. Outstanding, underrated
pick.
song. Nice pick. Okay, whose turn is it? Lou's?
I
No.
think so.
No.
No.
Number 5. Does Darren have his go yet?
No, I don't think so.
No,
What's Scott? Scott, what'd you have at number 5?
Kissing
Kissing.
time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's Darren's turn.
all right. So I went back to Destroyer and I went with Detroit Rock City at number 5. I think it was you, Rob, who mentioned it already, but it's a little bit higher up on my list for me. It's a great fucking song, and like Rob said, the solo is amazing. I think to me it's better than some of their more popular anthem-esque songs. But
Yeah.
again, that's my opinion. But Detroit Rock City is number 5.
For anybody who has watched 3 Sides of the Coin, Gigi is fast becoming our Mark Cicchini with her breaking of all rules. She's going to throw in a twist. Her number 4 is Are You Ready? Never recorded, but Gene plays it on tour. Great song. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
You might have to send her a list of the rules before she comes on.
Dave.
Number 5 for me, song we've only just covered off one of our recent Kiss videos is Tears Are Falling.
Yeah.
Had to represent the 80s. I think this is just a strong song. And yeah, number 5.
Fuzzy Booger, Rob smoking Black and Milds or El Blunto. Rob's never smoked an El Blunto or anything marijuana related in 51 years of his existence, and that will never change. It is a clove, but yes, fantastic. Okay, Louis.
All right. Well, the song "Are You Ready" was the demo that got ruined by becoming Russian Roulette. If you
Oh,
left it out-
hey.
What?
Ain't nothing wrong with Russian Roulette. That's a good song.
Man, not as good as Yes, I Know Nobody's Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Okay. Number 5. Now, this song starts out a little soft, not soft as in being a ballad, just
Like
so
your wiener.
fun, just kind of building itself up, whatever. But once the song gets going, especially around the second half, and it really picks up the extra chorus and everything, and Paul's backup vocal to the song, you can't beat the Master Plaster Caster.
Where did you hear Paul in Plaster Caster?
He does the backup voice.
Oh, backing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said, with the backing vocals in the second go around in the second verse.
Gigi is a diehard Kiss fan. Forever was her first dance at the wedding. So Mick C chiming in. I don't know if this is an insult or what, but I'll take it. Hello, boils and ghouls. All right. Did Gigi marry Paul Stanley? Asks Mr. Make Believe. And she responds, not a bad idea. All right. My number 5. All Night. Also way up on my list. Amazing song. Mick C says not an insult. Good, because it was way over my head. But I like insults just as well, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, All Night. Great breakdown, great riff, great song. Great band. Scotty, great bald head.
All right, number 4. And talking about not full albums here. Take Alive 2, side 4, and Killer, and put all those tracks together, and you got one hell of an album. Larger Than Life, number 4. Absolutely powerful Gene song, man. Always loved it. Always never understood the ignoring of at least 3 of those songs on that side too. How strong they are and how damn good they sound. I never understood them ignoring those songs, man. I to this day, I don't know if anybody's ever got any info from them on that or any interviews where they talk about that.
Which song?
I know that side 4, Paul talks about it, but all he does
Larger Than Life.
is filling side 4 for the Live 2 album, you know. But man, them's great songs.
Which one did you choose?
Larger Than Life.
So you picked 2 off of Alive 4, Rocket Ride and Larger Than Life.
So far.
Wow.
Ooh, so far.
Just see if I can get a reaction here. Speaking of nice bald heads, is PJ Alvarez from Sin still in the house? I haven't seen him for a while. All right. Plaster Caster is very good. What is about? Come on, Fuzzy. You know what it's about. I'm not going to explain it to you. Your parents should have showed you, books with illustrations. Darren. You're muted.
Sorry. That's what happens when the wife talks to you. At number 4, let's see, which one was it? I went back to the Lick It Up album and I took Not for the Innocent.
Yeah. Brian Steele says the best Gene song of all time on the 8th day at number 4. Had to wait till the end of the album to get to this one. Loved it from the very beginning. Quickly becoming one of my favorites from this album. Right there with you, Brian. Mick C. All Night. Great song, he says, and I agree. Christopher, King of the Mountain. Woohoo! There's a rarity. Mr. Make Believe, Kiss Alive 2, best total album package ever released, including the tattoos. And Brave Retreat, studio side of Alive 2 is way underrated and basically been ignored with the exception of Rocket Ride by the band since the day it was all recorded. All right. Dave.
I think that's the problem about putting studio tracks on a live album, but
Yeah.
it should just been all a live album done
Correct.
with studio tracks. So number 4 for me is the best title track of a Kiss album, which is Creatures of the Night. My favorite Kiss album. Has to
And
be
the
Representative.
best opening song for an album, right, Dave?
Definitely.
There you go, Lou.
That much power to kick off. You know what you're getting. As soon as you hear the song, you know what you're getting from this album.
Yeah. All right. Louis.
All right. Well, first of all, I agree with Scotty's idea of taking the 4 killer songs with I'd say the first 4 from the Kiss Alive side 4, Live 2 side 4, and then add the 2 songs from Smashes and Thrashes just to pad it for 10 songs. Even if you see them as filler, it'd still be a 10-song album, be great. But the number 4 song I picked is reminiscent of the early days of Kiss with Watching You. Not the song on yet, but Almost Human. Almost Human is my number 4 pick I
Wow,
just
and
love that song so much.
we got another representation from the elder. Outstanding.
Ralph will be very happy to hear you say that.
Wow, everybody's gonna let that slide, huh? All right. Number 4 for me, right? 4, yes. One of the greatest intros to a song ever in the history of all music, dating back to pre-Cave days. Heaven's on Fire. Interestingly enough, he stole that intro scream from a caveman discovering fire, and he burnt himself and belted out a scream very similar. And Paul liked it and used it. Heaven's on Fire.
That's the sound I
number-
made. That's the
Yes.
sound I made when I sat on my own nuts once.
Scotty, number 3.
Number 3 is we're going to jump back to the Dress to Kill album with Lover All I Can. My favorite song off of Dress to Kill. And man, Wicked Lester track. We talk about deep tracks, man. That's a deep one, but it's a fantastic. I love back in the early days when Paul and Gene would harmonize.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. They done so good, especially that Dress to Kill album. But yeah, overall, number 3.
Mick C chiming in with a rarity. My favorite Gene song, Got Love for Sale.
I love that song.
JC, All Night, one of many great Desmond Child contributions. Yes, one of the greatest songwriters of my lifetime. Gigi's number 3, A Million to One, one of Louis' favorite whiny songs. Mr. Make Believe, now there's a solid pick, Louis. So what did you just pick?
What? Who? When? Where?
I don't know. This was like
there's
fucking a minute ago. What did you
I
just
guess
pick?
Almost Human was my most recent pick.
Okay. Bob Kulick, rest in peace, played guitar in Alive 2 and Killer's original tracks, and that's why those tracks sounded so good. Thank you, Brave. That's for you, Scott. Brian Steele, Who Wants to Be Lonely at number 3? I get shit on for this time and time again, but it is glam rock, hair metal, whatever you want to call it. Kiss was first. This is the first hair metal song. Kiss did hair metal better than any band did hair metal, and that is a fantastic song off a fantastic album. And Paul wore fucking neon as good as Bret Michaels and CeCe DeVille. So there you go. Heaven's
thing?
also Desmond Child. World mourns as Bruce Springsteen 75 is still alive.
Now those are true words.
Yes, that is awesome. Christopher throws in All American Man at number 3. Gene Simmons, Black Diamond, Face Red, Smiling Live. Okay. My favorite song from Gigi, my favorite Gene song is Asshole. Well, he wrote that about himself because it's true. Mick C, number 3, Larger Than Life. Chiming in, Scotty had Larger Than Life. Gigi, my favorite Gene song solo is Black Tongue. I still haven't listened to that. Sin, Mr. PJ Alvarez chimes in with Hate.
Yes, that is
Hate.
such a cool song.
That doesn't surprise me. These guys play some heavy shit themselves. So, yes. Mr. Make Believe, Springsteen, not shit as in bad music there, PJ. I meant, heavy shit. Check out Sin, everybody. Springsteen, everybody laughs. Yes, everybody hates Bruce Springsteen. He should start his own TV show called Everybody Hates Bruce. And Mick C, fuck Bruce Springsteen. Yes, we all agree. All right. Louis just went?
No,
I think it's me. I think.
Okay. Darren, go ahead. If you guys wouldn't read so many fucking comments, I wouldn't get sidetracked.
That's
Because
very-
Scott, you said you're number 4, right?
I
yeah,
just did
but
3.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3. All
what
right.
was Scott's number 3?
What?
What was Scott's number 3?
I don't remember.
Larger Than
There. you go.
Okay.
All right.
Lover All I Can. Lover All I Can.
Overall, I can.
At number 3, off of Animalize, Heaven's on Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great fucking song. Like it's one of their. Obviously, I think it's one of their better songs. I've enjoyed it for a long time. So there you go. Heaven's on Fire at number 3.
I'll say
Gigi,
that
Gigi.
wasn't Louis, was it?
Yeah. Gigi said she dated a guy in college and all he listened to was Bruce. It didn't last very long. Okay, Down Under.
Number 3, Ring the Bell,
Mm,
because I also have Heaven's on Fire.
yeah.
So we just talked about this recently, so you know how much I love this song. So
Mick C says, on a side note, Lewis, he found a General Urco Poda Mego. I don't know what the hell any of that means.
Planet of the Apes, Mego action. Mego's the action figure company. POT
Okay.
is Planet of the Apes.
Same ones that did the Kiss action figure.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Louis.
All right. Well, I know I'm going to get disagreed with, but I believe the song is way better than Heaven's on Fire.
I disagree.
Killer. See already. But that's okay, because I'm not here to kiss anybody's ass. I'm here to always be the controversial person. Number 3, See You in Your Dreams. You can't hate that song. With that opening, those lyrics, and Paul coming in on the refrain, too fucking cool.
That
See You in
version-
Your Dreams.
That version kicks ass.
Yeah, the
We don't
rock and roll over version album, obviously. Gene
We
did
don't
not
hate
need
it,
to
Louis.
redo that song.
hate it, Louis. It's just not better than Heaven's on Fire.
No, it's better. Way better. Play them both back to back, but turn up the bass on the See You in Your Dreams because that's a very thin recorded album.
All right. Well, my number 3, I believe the intellect of the great Darren Grantham already pointed this song out earlier. Lick It Up. One of the greatest rock songs ever written. I'd argue one that you couldn't take out of the set. Even if you're sick of hearing it, it's every bit as recognizable with this band as Detroit Rock City and Rock and Roll All Night. So there you go.
You forgot to mention me as well, then, Rob.
Oh, you had it too? Okay, cool.
That did this.
All right. Scotty, getting down to the nitty gritty, number 2.
Number 2, and I don't feel too bad now. I'm not the only one that's representing Sonic. Boom, boom, boom. Modern Day Delilah, number 2. One of the best songs Paul's ever sung. Literally. Hey, I know y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all know I'm fucking. But anyway,
Good Lord.
love, all night long. Number 2.
Yeah.
Almost number 1, but not this time.
Christopher, I think Louis turns gayer with each pick. I love our viewers. The first time I listened to Gene's solos and heard Cher's giggle, I was, what the fuck? Yes, that was pretty Kringle with Cher on Living in Sin. Thank you, Gigi. Mick, his number 2, Watching You. My wife's gonna love Brian's number 2, Raise Your Glasses. Very anthemic, a song that should be played for every sports team's season hype recap video. Stand up and pump your fists in the air. Yes. Christopher's number 2, Tears Are Falling. Gigi, Rock and Roll All Night. My kids have to play this at my funeral. Oh, okay. Darren, I don't even want to fucking read this. Back in the day, Rob would practice guitar for 3 hours straight, then for 1 hour game. Wow. Just fucking wow. All right.
Which was better, the 3 hours straight or the 1 hour game?
Fuzzy Booger, Rob, you all need to do a warning live at the Auditorio Riacino Hono before their movie hits in a couple of weeks. I sent you the link already. Thank you for that, and we'll see if Universal lets that actually fucking make the airwaves, but we'll see what happens. They're banning a lot of shit right now.
I love Louis on mute.
You're
because he can't
muted
hear a
there,
thing.
Louis.
No, it's all right. Don't tell him.
I was going to say, more than likely, we can do it when we do the show live. It's just that when it plays back, where it'll just block you and say you got to take all that stuff out. But if we do it live, they'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, if you any warning reactions you guys are about to see, make sure you watch it live. And that is not me trying to pimp the fucking views, the channels, nothing. It means that afterwards it may be yanked down. The Pink Pop thing we did live got almost 12,000 views, and then a week later the motherfucker got taken down. So you just never know. You're better off watching it live. Set up your DVR if you can't be there. YouTube doesn't have a DVR. All right. No tomorrow. Pull the plug on this clown show, says Mr. Make Believe. Hey, we've all got a couple picks left. It may be there. It's a private video, Rob. Oh, Jesus. Are you wearing clothes? What do you mean it's a private video? Oh, it's private. Not well. If it's shit that Warner has right to the music, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, who's number 2? Scott? No, you did all night, right?
No, I done Making Love.
Making Love.
Your favorite song, Rob?
Oh, yes, that is a horrible song. Darren.
All right, at number 2, off of Asylum, Tears Are Falling.
Yeah.
One of the individuals already in the comments had said that was their number 2. I totally agree. Just one song that barely beat it out today. It was close. So, Tears Are Falling.
Gigi used to do 80s hair night with crazy wigs and great tunes, played for an hour and restarted to avoid YouTube. Okay. You guys have one of the best Kiss and music channels on YouTube. I have to admit, I tune out on the warning videos. Hey, Mick, not every band's for everybody. We appreciate the ones you do watch. This thing started with Kiss. It will always have Kiss, AC/DC, Twisted Sister, even the dreaded Black Sabbath. Rest in peace, Ozzy. But yes, thank you for watching. Sin Rocks, Mr. PJ Alvarez. If I recall, you're in Minnesota. We'll be up there in September. I sing Strutter. Oh my. I am not in Minnesota, but I am right across the fucking border, about 400 miles. I just got back from a Minnesota trip to see the warning. So let me know where you're going to be. You've got my phone number. You've got my email. Thank you. All right. Whose turn?
My turn.
Real quick, Mr. Make Believe, Darren definitely prefers 80s Kiss to 70s Kiss. He's not alone. All right.
No, and it's pretty simple, right? I didn't grow up on Kiss, so I had already heard the better stuff first. Not that I don't like the 70s Kiss, but like I said, I heard the 80s and 90s stuff first, and that's always what sat with me.
Okay. Go ahead, Dave. And PJ, just in case you check out, get me all of the information, and I will hype it up on this channel for your upcoming gig in Minnesota. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, so it was difficult to choose between the top 2. And in the end, I went with I Want You. This is probably one of the first songs I ever heard of Kiss, and definitely one of the first times I saw them on TV with the video clip and was hooked on it. So, yeah, close to being number 1, but just got pipped.
Okay. Mick C says Creatures of the Night is his number 1. Great pick. And he's got the, let me show this, the old partial moon there like Vinnie Vincent used to have on his outfit there. Coincident? Okay. Bald is sexy, says PJ from Sin. We have 2 people here at least that would agree with you. And Gigi, my number 1 will always be Deuce. You're absolutely incorrect. And he also says bald is sexy, PJ. So there you go. You got a fan in Gigi. Check out PJ and Sin's music, Gigi. You will not be sorry. All right. Who's number 2?
Louis.
That's a game Lewis plays.
Number 2. It's number 2, just from Blue. What will you do?
Whose number 2 is that?
All right. Well, I was going to give high praise to Mick C for his number 2 choice, which I matched up with. But when he told me his number 1 choice, I had to take back those accolades. But number 2, from Hotter Than Hell, wicked song, bitchin' song, love it song, Watching You. That Ace Frehley ghostly sounding guitar and the punch and everything else, terrific song.
It was actually Bob Kulick filling in for him in the studio session.
No, it wasn't. Bob didn't come on board until Alive 2 to actually play stuff.
Christopher Cunningham, number 1, Detroit Rock City, and Mick C responds, Louis, the coolest monster kid. So there you go. You still got a fan in Mick C.
All right.
All right. My number 2, probably Kiss's greatest anthem, in my opinion, of all time. Fuck rock and roll night. Crazy, crazy nights. Hooked the minute I first heard it. Hooked on the video when I saw it. Absolutely amazing. Really bummed out. I think Scotty got to see this tour. I never did. I really, really wish I would have been able to see that show, but I absolutely can't get enough of that song. Never been a time where I needed to skip it.
I think Scotty threw up in his mouth a little bit when you said it.
He likes Crazy Nights.
A little bit, but not.
I think
Mick
so,
C
dude.
says then he retracts his saying, you were a cool monster.
I was a cool monster kid. Okay.
Louis plays the piano, question mark.
I wish I knew how. My niece has got a piano. One time, a couple times, she'd be upstairs in her bedroom when she was like 6, 7 years old, or maybe I forgot how old. And I tried to play the piano. She used to come down and take my hands off her keyboard, off the piano, and she'd sit down and start playing. And she played so well. I miss. She doesn't like to play anymore, but now she's 20-some years old in college, and she just leads a different life now.
He's a good
I love
pianist,
the way
though.
she played piano.
He is a good pianist. Yeah. All right. So our resident heavy metal expert and rock god in his own right, Scotty's going to give you his number 1.
Is the 29th of July, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not for me. It's not. No.
2025, the number 1 song. And if these guys don't have it, theirs can fall behind. But this is the number 1 song for date, time, and year. All American Man. Off
Wow.
of 2
Wow.
freaking stunner, buddy. A rocker. All the way through. That side 4 is fantastic. And yeah, that's it. That's the number.
Wow. I mean, absolutely fucking awesome song. I had no idea you had it that high in your sense there, but
I
all right.
guarantee you're
Ryan
alone on it.
Steele.
though.
What's that, Louis or Dave?
I said I guarantee he's alone with that one though.
Oh, I can't even argue though. Brian Steele, best stripper dance song ever from Revenge. Take It Off. Paul at his best. He's got that at number 1. Lewis likes Rocket Ride because he wants Ace to take him on one.
Mustache ride.
Fuzzy, I seen Kiss at the old Coliseum in Houston, Texas in 1977. Man.
Wow.
Mr. Make Believe, great pick, Scotty. And Mick C's number 1 is Exciter. Darren, what do you got?
For my number 1 pick, I went back to the Creatures of the Night album with the song Creatures of the Night.
Great song.
Your dog agrees.
Yeah.
Dave Down Under. This is where we
Wow.
get Beth, right?
No. 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 This is we go to Dynasty.
Magic.
What have I got, Scott? Magic Touch is my number 1. My all-time favorite Kiss song. And it's from the 70s, so barely, but it's from
Yes,
the 70s.
barely. Gigi says, take it off. Her hubby flung the garter belt. All right.
I just want to know if me and Rob are going to touch tips.
First concert for Mick C. First Kiss concert was the Lick It Up tour in Las Vegas. Awesome. All right, Lou, what kind of crap do you got at number one?
Only a fool would say that, and only an extra fool would even agree with that.
I agree.
The number one song by Kiss, epic, monumental, great song. Starts a little orchestral, hits hard rock, slows down a little in the middle, but not a ballad. Then goes outro with a big ending. The freaking build up throughout the song, the leads, everything. The most untouchable, unstoppable song by Kiss, Psycho Circus.
Wow. I thought you didn't like that song because of that intro.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. I like the intro.
I thought you didn't like that Carnival intro. Was that Dave?
Somebody else does like the Carnival intro,
No, it
but it's
wasn't
not
me.
me. No, I love that song. Matter of fact, I hate when I hear it without the Carnival intro. You need that Carnival intro to set the stage.
So you know what's
that
wrong
song
about
is
that, Louis?
Fucking good.
You know what's wrong about that, though, Louis?
What could there
When we do
possibly?
When we do Psycho Circus, we all know what your number one song is.
All right, so maybe you get that one, but you won't get the order is. Like, what am I going to put 11 through 2?
Well, I know what'll go at 11.
For possibly the last time tonight, I just have to say it again. Fuzzy Booger. Come on, guys. Ace, shock me with Rocket Ride. I am not shocking shit with anything Ace does. I'll flush some shit. Okay. Room Service, two-timer, a great 1-2 punch must listen to together.
I like those
Scotty would love that. He's letting us know he's a little psycho. If you think Lewis is a little psycho, you ain't seen nothing yet. My number one should be no surprise to anybody on the panel or viewers who have watched this show before. No matter how hard I try, it will just never fucking be dethroned. Tears Are Falling. It just is what it is. For whatever reason, the very first time I heard it, it has been the greatest song I've ever heard in my life ever since. Lewis's number one is respectable, unlike about 11 of his other picks. Gigi, my nickname is Squirrely. I'm starting to get that. Make sure you email me so I can let you know and have you pick a show you want to be on there, Gigi. 5 guys, 15 songs each, not a bad choice in the bunch. The mark of a truly badass band. Yes, that is correct, Brian Steele. All right, guys, there we have it. We had to narrow down the band that 4 of us, anyway, have loved for very, very many decades, and one who has come on late but strong. This was not fucking easy. This is one of the few bands we cover that is a deep cuts band, where a lot of these bands, some of us agree to disagree, but for the most part are, their hits are their hits, and then the rest of the album is kind of throwaways. This is not one of those bands, so that makes it very, very fucking difficult. But I love stuff like this because no matter how much I start touting other bands, it brings it home real quick why this band was so special. For 51 now, so about 47 years of my existence. So, Scott, final thoughts on Kiss, the 15.
Very interesting, man. A lot of picks I didn't expect to hear, and hell, even some on mine that I didn't expect to have. I could have swore I had Detroit Rock City on here, but I didn't. It must have got lost in the shuffle. But yeah, man, very hard. If you beat yourself up over these kind of things like this, man, you'll waste more time trying to place and organize these songs. You just got to walk away when you get something you feel good with. So, but yeah, it's always good when you do this right here because you got so much to pick from. Kiss is a band that's got so many great songs, whether it's 80s, 70s, into the 2000s, whatever. Deep cuts, they're just as good, like you said. So, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So.
Fuzzy's got a serious question for us, and I will be the first to say I don't follow these kind of bands, so I wouldn't know. But maybe you guys could answer the best Kiss tribute band out there.
Too many, man. I've seen tons of them. Some really suck, but at least 10 to 12 are fantastic. You just got to keep hunting YouTube and look for what your favorite is.
I've only seen one live, and it was Kiss Alive.
I saw a band that used that name. Sometimes the multiple bands use the same name. So I did say a band called Kiss Alive. And they were
I'd
really
say
good.
I will say it's not Mini Kiss. I can fucking guarantee you it's
Yeah,
not.
sure.
It's not Mini Kiss.
Not Mini Kiss.
based on what most people say, it's Kiss from the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
there's a band called Kissopolis, and they do the Bruce Kulick, Eric Carr era. They don't wear
Okay.
makeup.
Okay. Speaking of tribute bands, are you going to that, Scott? That Kiss ordeal in Vegas in November with Ricky?
No, I'm not going to that, but they're going. So
Okay. So Black and Blue is playing, and Tommy Thayer will be reuniting with them on stage, which is what I was hoping was going to happen when I went to Rocktember, but no dice. So that should be pretty cool. Any band with Tommy Thayer. Oh, oops. Okay. Christopher says Buffalo Rock City is a good tribute band. So yeah, there's plenty out there. You'll be able to find them.
Hey,
Darren, go ahead, Louis.
Oh, okay. Another cool thing to see, you look him up, it's Elvis Simmons with two S's at the end of Elvis, and he's dressed like Elvis with Kiss makeup on his face. He's got girl backup singers. He's got a horn section, and when they do the song in Detroit, they call it Memphis Rock City. And when the girls go, "Oh my God," he goes, "Cut that out," because they scream it really loud. But you got to check that out. Elvis Simmons with two S's, fun show to watch.
All right, Darren, your thoughts.
Yeah, let's
Not
not do this
not
again
on
anytime
Elvis.
soon. Like I said, I guess my next list would be only about 4 short of for those that didn't make the cut and adding a couple more. So I guess I would already have a partial list good to go if we decided to do this anytime soon. But yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always good to listen to Kiss, especially. I mean, I didn't have to listen to all of them, just a couple of one-offs, but it's never a bad listen unless it's Monster. So
Okay, well, Gigi's got a suggestion: 15 worst Kiss songs.
Oh, let's do that. That'll be fun.
Monster. How many are on Monster?
Yeah,
9
how
or
many
10.
tracks are on Monster? All right, Dave, your thoughts on this ordeal and the band and the songs and anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, as I said, when I ended up doing my final songs, I realized that every song but one, and even though one of them he's on there, are all Paul Stanley songs.
there's
So-
12 songs on Monster, so that would be the majority of everyone's list, probably except
The
for
dirt-
Lewis.
We could call it the Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Sanchez. All right, go
Um,
ahead, Dave.
So 14 of the songs were Paul Stanley songs and Black Diamond, which Peter Criss, but obviously Paul Stanley sings a little bit on it. I said I found it interesting. I did have 4 or 5 that just missed out, which was Psycho Circus, Crazy Crazy Nights, Thrills in the Night, Tomorrow, and All American Man. So they were all close to making my top 15. But Kiss, yeah, Sweet probably could have been my favorite band of all time if they hadn't died off. Because it was always a battle between these two. But Kiss. Is
No, a
definitely
little
one
off
that's-
topic before Louis goes. Before they died off, they went their own directions, right? Connolly had his, Priest and the boys stayed together for a while. Did you
Yep.
follow both factions? Because I know Priest's outfit released new music. I'm not sure if Connolly's did or if he just toured.
So he did. So he had some. They were more like solo stuff. But back in those days, it was hard to follow people because we had no information, so didn't really
Right.
even know they existed. I bought 3 of the albums that Sweet released as a threesome, but they just didn't pack the punch. that the
No,
original
as
4
good as
had.
and I have a lot of that stuff. As good as Priest is, vocally, it just was missing something without Connolly.
I think the biggest problem at the moment is that Steve Priest Suite is still touring the US under the Sweet moniker, even though he's dead and gone. So people are happy about it.
I'm going to get to a couple of these comments after Louis goes. Go ahead, Lou. What was your total takeaway here?
Well, it's just like it's just kind of a testament to the love of this band and just forcing yourself to pick your top 15. I mean, when Scotty mentioned Rocket Ride, my heart sank that I didn't have it on my list, but I love Rocket Ride plus everything on my list, And did somebody mention Turn On the Night on this whole show?
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
somebody in the comments did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's another terrific song that I also love and everything else. But, it is what it is. And, for this show, nothing's going to change. I mean, next show, like I said, I like the idea of the top 15, the bottom 15 worst songs. I know not all of them will be from Monster, but maybe 10 out of the 12 will be from that or whatever. And whatever. But it's like when you mention your all-time worst, that goes at number one, But like I said, it was fun. And I am so proud of myself, as I thought somebody else would have said it, for me to be so original, to pick Psycho Circus to be the fucking coolest song with that big thing. Too much for me to describe. That song is just, it's like the Ten Commandments, Ben-Hur, your favorite, The Empire Strikes Back.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Superman 2, the best
Deep
Superman
Throat.
movie ever, because the new one sucks, Other than that, that's what Psycho Circus is. It's that big of a song. It's almost like the same epic grandeur of a fucking blockbuster movie.
Okay, well, my takeaway is I only had 3 songs on here from the 70s, and that is not a knock on the 70s. That just means I love too many fucking songs to fucking actually represent what I'd really like. I mean, shit, I had 2 songs from The Elder that didn't make it that were on the cutting board. There's so much stuff with this band. Finish it off with a couple comments. Gigi says, weird question. Don't have to answer. We'll answer any question. It's 3 inches for Scott, by the way. What is everyone's sign? Yes, the horrible scope thingy. Mine's Scorpio.
I am a Libra, meaning I am well balanced. That's why I pick the best stuff.
You're the
I'm
most unhinged.
I'm a Sagittarius, half man, half horse. You work it out.
I'm pretty sure you mean the part of that's the ass, right? You're a horse.
Yeah, like in other words, you're a horse's ass.
Yep, that's what I'm. All right. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn, Scotty?
Sagittarius there, Dave.
All right.
You half man, half horse too.
Fuzzy says he thinks Gene Simmons has more costumes than Neil Peart of Rush had drum kits. Yeah, they all pretty much had a ton of costumes. Christopher's a Capricorn.
I'm a
Gigi,
Cancer.
okay. Alice Cooper just put out an album that Dave has brought to our attention that I
Okay,
will
yes.
not listen to. He loved it. Listened to it on the weekend. That will be coming up, hopefully
Tuesday.
next Tuesday. Okay, there you go.
What's
Yes,
the name?
Scotty.
I've looked for it.
The Revenge of Alice Cooper. It's the Alice Cooper band. So it's the original band from the.
Oh, it's the original band.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's called The Revenge of Alice Cooper, the album.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when the original band started, that was the name of the band, and then Vince Furnier took the name Alice Cooper to be his. So,
Yes.
but that's the name of
It
the
was
actual
originally
band.
called Alice Cooper, the band. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, that was the band name, and not him as being that name for him was later, like on the 3rd album, he took on that name to be his.
Yeah, they done to Twisted Sister what they done to him back in the 70s. Instead of the band being represented on a lot of the album covers, they turned him into Alice Cooper, just like Dee Snider into Twisted Sister.
All right, so that's going to be next Tuesday. That'll be interesting. Scotty Miller, Greta Van Fleet is from Michigan, Louis. They named after their neighbor a old lady. They asked her permission to use her name.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Jim. My niece loves them.
Okay.
Absolutely adores that band.
Now that
Oh.
band sounds a lot like Zeppelin to me.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Mr. Make Believe, the fact that at least 50 songs were named is a testament of how great Kiss is. That is absolutely correct. Jay Bake, I believe Louis may have predated the whole Zodiac thing.
Yes, I go back to that.
I'm starting to think he may have been the Zodiac.
I had dinosaurs
the
for
killer?
pets.
Yes, the killer.
Oh, in defense of Greta Van Fleet, the early stuff was very Zeppelin. They got a lot of criticism, but their later albums, they started taking on their own sound. Not that I love the sound, but they did, take a path of sounding different than Led Zeppelin in the
Take your word for
later
it.
albums.
Brian Steele, like my wife, is a Gemini. Mr. Make Believe, Cancer. Oh my. Gigi, laughing my ass off. So I am saggy. JC is a Scorpio, like myself. And Mick C says, how about a White Zombie album reaction? I am a fan of White Zombie. I do not know I know Scott is as well. We're not diehards, but we like some of their stuff. I don't know about the other three gentlemen.
I like Rob Zombie better because his music's more uplifting and energetic, but White Zombie's really got some cool fucking shit.
Okay, so that's something that Dave can put on his massive to-do list that he still isn't checking many things off on. Is Kiss still touring? No. They will be getting together in Las Vegas this November to play an unplugged show. At least 3 of the members, Eric Singer, not listed for whatever reason. Gene, Paul, and Tommy will be. They will never tour again, so they say, especially no makeup and that kind of stuff. So you missed out the farewell tour or the end of the road tour. You had only like 5 years to go see it, and it's over. The fat
We'll have
lady
the
has
avatars.
sung. Good evening, everyone. Back in the throne already, Louis. Gabriel Alberto Castillo Marquez. My Spanish just never ceases to amaze me.
We will have avatars to look forward to, remember?
Yes, the avatars will be gay. That's the Alice Cooper, the Revenge of Alice Cooper. It looks like a 70s horror show poster.
Right up Louis' alley.
Let's see. Ezra, new Alice LP, best cover art in years. It reminds me something very much like Rob Zombie would do, right?
Yeah.
And it is produced by Bob Ezrin.
Mick C's says, after Killer and Muscle of Love, that must have been when he decided, or they decided, Alice Cooper would be him as a persona. J. Bay, Greta Van Fleet is on the same label as The Warning. All right. Gigi, Louis, I'm pretty sure we are close in age. No worries. It's only a number, right?
Well,
A number.
none of us are close to Louis in age, but
No. You're 3
Okay.
years behind me.
we're not even the same century.
So I must have really got Gigi here. Oh my God, Saggy was short for Sagittarius. Okay, and another. Gonna go check out Alice Cooper's new album, says Mr. Make Believe. So yes, we will all check it out ourselves over the next few days, and you will see, hear, or both our reactions to all the action from the great legendary Alice Cooper. Now the original lineup all reunited, I guess.
Except for one, he's dead.
Okay.
How?
2 questions. Question
Jay
one.
Bake has a question for you first, Louis. What is your
Okay.
carbon date?
I don't know how you determine that.
Cut him
I guess-
open and count the rings around his midsection.
Like I said, I had dinosaurs for pets. Okay. Question 1 is, when are we doing Crazy Nights? And number 2, what is the warning topic for this weekend?
Both questions, I will refer you to the gentleman in the upper my right-hand corner, your left.
Crazy Night is next, obviously. Hopefully sometime next week.
Okay.
I'd still like to get that quiz done at some stage.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I had a quiz.
Test the knowledge.
Okay, so is anything coming up between now and Saturday?
Well, we could do the quiz on Friday night if anyone can do it.
Friday night I can do. Louis
Yeah.
can do it, Scotty. It's not a Kiss quiz. It's just general rock quiz.
There will be some Kiss questions in there.
Yeah, I think I mean, I should be able to.
Dayron?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay. Randy's first concert was Alice Cooper in 1976. I did not see Cooper until the Constrictor tour.
I knew of Alice Cooper since 1973, but I never saw him or anything.
Oh, he's great.
So it looks like we got a lot of Cooper interest. So this album will be a good deal coming up. Leo, our Mick C is a Leo, and he is 59. So you were
Nearly
older than
there.
me, Leo.
Nearly there.
I am the youngest person on this panel, by the way, by 1 year.
How tall are you, Rob?
5'9".
Hey, I just
Yes,
realized
they
something.
do stack shit that high, Scott.
Okay, I just realized something. Rob is a fucking Scorpio, and
Yes.
he's got the fucking sting with his comments all the time.
I am a delight. I am nothing but polite and gentle with my, critiques. Anyway, there you go. That's it,
Apparently,
guys.
I'm the sniper anyway.
Yes, you are. He is the silent. He's the SBD. The
Well,
part
you
that
do have
sneaks
the
up
bow
on
and
you.
arrow.
I do. Like Hawkeye from the Avengers.
Oh, Rob has a bad temper, right? I do not have a bad temper at all. My wife doesn't agree, but I do not. All right. All right. So until next time, everybody, for sure Tuesday, but possibly Thursday and Saturday, God willing, the gods let us use any warning material whatsoever. The gods, I say, universal music communists. But until next time, thanks for watching.